Meet me in the field with your whole set. I'm a young nigga tryna make a meal. Chatting till he get popped like a pill. Fuck the fame, I ain't looking for no deal. I just wanna let her see them dollar bills.
KCP, baby, I'm back. Probably, and the professor back in the house. How y'all doing? And first, got a couple more questions. He said he's wanting to ask, and we can go and get on into them. And
absolutely. Let's look a little further into this case of Darnell Boone being disqualified on visual grounds after having passed the necessary test to show that his eyes match the standards of the state of California, which are much more strict than they are in most states. You know, we need some written documentation for that.
Exactly.
It is the pretext for disqualifying him, not somebody in an office saying, Mr. So-and-so said this is going to happen.
Exactly.
If he's disqualified on visual grounds, they're going to have to make a false statement to disqualify him, because I have got the visual stipulations right in front of me, and essentially what it has to be is that at least one of the eyes has to be 20/60, and the other eye cannot be any worse than 2200, and there must be a field of vision of a minimum of 60 degrees on both sides of the head. And they gave him a test. Mm-hmm. And the ophthalmologist who tested him was somebody who was sanctioned by the state of California. Am I not right?
That's correct.
Okay, then he would have the result of those tests, and he should already have given it to Team Diesel. Mm-hmm. And if somebody is claiming that he has 20/70 vision and he's disqualified for that, that is an absolute false statement. And they can look at the results of the eye test itself to disprove that. If they're claiming anything else, such as that field of vision, which would indicate probably the presence of glaucoma, the same thing. And if they're caught in a falsification of Darnell's record, then that needs to go to the media.
Exactly. I agree. Well, it's in the media now. We brought it out there ourselves, but that's part of, you know.
The one thing they can't do is change their own rules just for this fight. You know, this is available publicly, and I managed to pull it up.
Exactly.
They can't say, for this fight you have to have 20/50 vision.
Well, I mean, he's already approved by the state. Now, to tell me now he's disqualified after it had been officially sanctioned. This fight had been officially sanctioned. Boxer don't list the fights that's not officially sanctioned, guys.
Tell me this. You know, what official from the State Athletic Commission has said this?
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I have talked to the officers, but I've not got a hold of the World of Boxing yet. Okay, everybody through there.
All we have is somebody calling Darnell and telling him that he can no longer. Is that it?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, do we even know that this really came from the state of California? Is it possible that it's a crank call?
I don't know. Well, as I talked about off air, I can't really discuss on air the contractual obligations from a previous dispute. My powers are a little bit limited more, and with this situation, like if it was Mia or somebody like that. So which really aggravates me because they know, Roy Engelbrecht and them guys know that this ain't worth just the purse. It's worth it's future potential earning as well. All right, could be dramatic. Could be dramatic, and they leave themselves open to, as far as legal, could be. I could see at least a $2 to $3 million lawsuit there. At least. And as quite a few people know, that's what I did for quite some time prior, and really, that's not. I couldn't. It would almost be a conflict of interest for me to represent it for myself now, but I'm trying to get a hold of everything, see what man, it's just, I don't know, I'm just aggravated. And you're right, you're 100% correct, Professor, you're 100%.
That's one more question, because this really has to be approached in a fairly logical, intelligent way. Is it possible that somebody is pulling a hoax in order to goad Darnell and his team to pulling out of the fight?
No, because it's been desanctioned. So somebody has actually disqualified him, technically. And I'm not sure I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to find. If it's the board that did it?
That's the case. Whoever did that is the target.
Exactly. Whether it was the sanctioning board, whether it was the promoting company, which was Roy Engelbrecht and World of Boxing, commemorating. I know Kovalev is Vadim Kovalev. He is the manager for Bivol. He's also the manager it was Ruslein's manager for a while. Victor Pascal, Dennis Lebedov, and he's managed some pretty good names. I mean, Bivol is a real good up and coming superstar. I mean, this guy's already got a title in 5 fights. I mean, is he Vasyl Lomachenko? No, he doesn't have a world title, but he has like a NABF or something like. I don't know. There's so many damn titles out there now. It's crazy. Anyway, I mean, I remember back, even when I was young. I've got a picture that's posted on the website though. It says, the WBA has 41 world champions now. 41 world champions just in the WBA. It's crazy, man.
Now, I'm going to have another question here. Let's presume that, well, we don't have to presume, because if the fight has been desanctioned, then it's not a hoax. That means somebody in the Nevada State Athletic Commission with a certain amount of authority has been talked into doing what looks like an illegal act. And that would raise one very important question. Who would have a motive for wanting the State of California Athletic Commission to stop this fight?
The management team is Dmitry Bivol. That's it. It ain't. Listen to me. I mean, they've already tarnished his record. He's been robbed enough. Okay. So is it a risk-reward fight? Yeah, but it's a lot bigger reward by knocking this kid out. Than it is risk, because I mean he's been robbed quite a bit anyway. I mean, I'm just being honest. I felt like he beat Kovalev myself. I really do. He got a 10. Do what now?
I agree. You don't hear me. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. And I feel like he beat Kovalev. I feel like he Wood. Now the Wood fight, that was close. And I honestly thought that Wood had lost his first fight right there. I remember watching that fight. Because Wood had won the first couple rounds, fairly easy. And then all of a sudden,
boom.
Boom, yeah. I mean, that's the power of Darnell Boone, though. I mean, it really is. And he can transfer, the fact he transferred that power from 160 to 175. I mean, he's fighting right now pretty much super middleweight. This fight was to take place at 175.
Maybe we should bill him as Darnell Boom.
Boom? Darnell Boone?
Boom.
Yeah, you're right. And to know this guy and to know that this has been done, it's enough to piss the Pope off of my mind. I mean, it really is. I get so aggravated because he's a super nice guy, man. Super good guy.
We don't know for sure that this has been done, but it really looks like that is what has been done.
Yeah.
It really looks like that is what has been done. Like a very likely scenario is that somebody just took a look at Darnell's record, and like so many of our friends in boxing discussion groups, they really didn't know who he was until somebody educated them. Somebody said, "Hey, watch out for this guy. He's not exactly as bad as his record." And somebody in the camp dredged up a couple of the videos on Darnell, whether it's the late ones or against some of the more higher profile fighters like Kovalev, and was just said, "Oh, we don't want this." What power do they have over the California State Athletic Commission to induce them to do something that, with the information we have right now, looks like an illegal move?
It does. It really does. Yeah, everything points toward this old saying, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Well, it looks like a duck right now. It really does. And
exactly. No matter how hard I try, I cannot even think of a competing reason why this might have happened.
I can't either. Other than...
What kind of things happen when something like this, which looks like abject corruption, occurs? Is it a payoff?
Is it a payoff? Hold on just
a
second.
Or is it just somebody trying to help out a friend?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, I don't know if any of that's taking place. You know, that would be speculation as well, of course, as far as is it a payoff. But what it could be, I mean, there's no what it could be, it's what it is, guys. I mean, in all honesty, there's something underhanded been done, and I just don't know who's done it for sure, where it got done. Well, I mean, in the vision requirements, if he's already approved, plain and simple, it seems like they'd threw something else at him. That's why I'm kind of confused, to be honest with you, Professor. It seems like they'd threw something. There's other reasons to disqualify a fighter, you know? Plenty of other reasons, and I'm kind of puzzled about the vision requirement issue, and because that's the ground that you stick. Once they quote that, you know what I mean, as being the reason, that's something they have to stick by. You see what I'm saying? Now, if that can be disproven, then they're stuck for a minimum of the purse and arguable future earnings.
I wouldn't say that we know a motive. I'm just saying let's look at possible motives.
Yeah.
And what possible motive would be somebody's been paid off.
Exactly.
We know that Darnell would not ever pay anybody off to prevent him from taking a great career move forward.
Exactly.
Once again, when a crime is committed, the first question that we have to ask if we're investigating is, who stands to benefit from that crime? And it's not Darnell.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about, the risk reward earlier. It's a lot bigger risk reward side for Darnell than it is for Bibble. Okay? And I do believe that they said, whoa, you don't realize how good this guy is. You know what I mean? I really believe that. You don't understand how good this guy is. You're not getting in here with I don't give a damn if he does 24, 22, and 4. You know what I'm saying?
Said, oh, you're crazy. I'll just knock him out in one. And
because,
well,